Welcome back to another live feed. Let's get into another movie review. Crocodile Dundee. This is an interesting cult classic. Very unique film. Australian film. That's made unique. 1986. Let's get into it. This is a hugely successful Australian American romantic comedy by great crocodile hunter Mick Crocodile Dundee, played by Paul Hogan, who was brought from the Australian Outback to New York City by an American reporter named Sue Charlton, played by Linda Kozlowski. The film is a fish out of water story that contrasts Dundee's bush skills with the complexity of city life, leading to a good-natured comedy as he navigates the concrete jungle. It became a massive global box office success and a hit, making it one of the highest grossing Australian films ever. So a New York reporter named Sue Charlton travels to Australia to interview the legendary Mick Dundee. She brings him back to Manhattan, where his weak skills and laid-back charm had to charm everyone, including her. So it's a romantic comedy, adventure, action comedy, directed by Peter Feynman. The writers of this movie was Paul Hogan, Ken Shady, and John Cornell. The themes of this movie was classic cultures, nature versus city, charming road, fish out of water comedy. And it was a major worldwide box office success, man. It was a phenomenon. It grossed over $300 million globally. That's how big this movie was, man. Crocodile Dundee. Yep, it was a worldwide phenomenon. And this film was made on a budget of under $10 million. And this movie was inspired by the true life exploits of Rod Ansell. That's how this movie came about. Rod Ansell. So this was a commercial film, Australian film that would appeal to a mainstream American audience, but proved to be a worldwide phenomenon. Had many big names in this movie. Paul Hogan. It's probably his best work he ever did. This movie came out April 24th, 1986 in Australia. In the United States, it came out September 26, 1986. $328 million in box office, $8.8 million budget. It's a big film. Still the highest grossing film ever in all time in Australia. The highest grossing Australian film worldwide. It was the second highest grossing film in the United States in 1986. Thanks for the 14 people tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. The highest grossing non-US film at the US box office ever. The second highest grossing film worldwide for the year. So this movie was big. This was a big film. It became the first installment of more movies made like this. Crocodile Dundee 2 in 1988. Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles 2001. But both films failed to match the original success of the original. So that's the thing about it, man. This movie just blew up. Amazing. This is Paul Hogan. He's still alive. Wow, he's 86 years old. It's got to be his claim to fame, man, doing this Crocodile Dundee show. Movie. This had to be it. The turning point. Yeah, this is breakout success, man, because he won the 1987 Golden Globe Award for Best Actor. Yeah, this is it, man. This brought him into another level. Crocodile Dundee was crossing over. Original Val Johnson was in this movie. That's the guy that was in what's the name? Family Matters. Yeah, he was. Now, the idea to make the film came to Paul Hogan who was in New York. He wondered what it would be like if a Northern Territory bushman arrived in town. He said that there's a lot about Dundee that we all think we like, but we're not because we live in Sydney. He's a mythical outback Australian, does exist in part a frontier man who walks through the bush picking up snakes, throwing them aside, living off the land, who can ride a horse and chop down trees, and has that simple, friendly, land laid back philosophy. But it's like the image of the Americans have of us, so why not give them one? We've always been desperately short of folk heroes in this country. Ned Kelly is pathetic, so are the bushrangers. So photography, for the principal photography began on July 13, 1985. Scenes were filmed in a small town of McKinley in Queensland, where the hotel used has original wood polished hardwood floors. Productions decided to shoot in Canada, a national park, at the end of the dry season since the crocodiles are less active in the filming locations. Finally, the filming wrapped up. Filming wrapped up on October 11, 1985. So when the film finished, Hogan said he expected it would make millions of dollars around the world. He even said the film, I'm planning for it to be Australia's first proper movie. I don't think we've had one yet, not a real general public. So that's an entertaining movie. Crocodile Dundee was offered to 20th Century Fox and Warner Brothers for Northern American release before Paramount picked it up for US $6 million. The film was originally released on April 30th, 1986 in Australia, 26, September 26, 1986 in the United States. Also, in 1989, on Christmas Day, it was the single most viewed Christmas Day film in the United Kingdom. The audience was 21.8 million. This is as good as it gets, man. Also, this movie surpassed Mad Max 2. Mad Max 2, the highest grossing Australian film at the worldwide box office. Made its debut at number one, grossing about 8 million. Its opening week remained number one for 9 weeks. Man, this is just a incredible movie at that time. Right, so that's it, man. Short and sweet. It's a epic, movie at that time in '86. Did great. I mean, it's definitely unique, man. Coming from a guy, because Paul Hogan, he himself was from. He was born in Australia, so it was perfect for him to do something like this. He was born in Australia at that time, so that's basically it, man. Put into this, keep moving. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, that's it. We're done. Be back at 2 o'clock for another live feed. Hit the like button. Thanks for 2 people hitting the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Until then, talk to you soon.